What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Quarter of the Day podcast. It's me, Brian, and Evan's here, and so is Camilla.
Hello. I'm a guest star again. Star, specifically.
Emphasis on the star.
Evan, introduce yourself.
Hey,
Say hi.
it's me again. Hey.
Oh, sorry. Wasn't...
Episode 8. Right?
Episode 8.
Episode 8?
Episode
Yeah.
8.
Brian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where we talk and you listen.
Yes.
So gross.
I think you made it up.
Yeah, I did, and I don't like it anymore.
Wait, put the phone down.
You guys only have 2 more podcasts left? Is that what you guys were talking about last time?
What is this honking
we say
noise?
Yeah, that's what Brian said.
Brian,
Brian's being
did we
really
say-
pessimistic and, gross.
Brian, did we say we're doing a series of 10
There's
podcasts?
honking happening.
No,
Can
what
you
I
hear
was...
it? Wait,
Yeah, they can hear it. It's fine.
Wait, is that true?
No, I didn't say we're only
can
doing
hear the
10. I was,
honking.
kind of joking because, there's, a thing where, podcasts usually stop after 10
Oh,
episodes.
so you're trying to leave me after?
No, but this car's still honking.
I think we should wait.
It adds to that.
How about we just stop talking and let's everyone listen to the honk?
Let's listen to the
It
honk.
adds to the ambience.
ASMR.
Shush.
The person's in their car, turn it off. What?
Are they in their car?
No, they're right there. Oh, okay.
Oh.
They were.
That was fun.
All right,
That was dumb.
let's start.
Let's make that a daily occurrence.
All right, we'll set up a car alarm
Weekly
each time.
occurrence, actually. Let's start.
All right.
That's the special guest.
Hi.
Camilla, quick
Great.
recap on who you are.
Who are you?
Very quick.
I am
3
friends
seconds.
with Brian and Evan. We worked together
Hey.
in camp many years.
Tight.
And we're still friends
We lit.
somehow.
Sick.
Somehow.
All right.
Yeah, somehow. Even today was a struggle to get this done.
All right, Brian, let's get the worst one out of the way. How are your finals going? Tell us really quickly.
Well, this also involves Camilla, but haven't started my finals.
Great. Camilla, how are your finals?
I've started my finals. I've had a couple so far.
You've had 2?
I've had 3 or
Oh, I
4.
thought today was your first.
Because I have different parts for a lot of my finals.
That doesn't make sense.
It does. But Monday's my last final, and I'm not excited for it because it's my most important one.
What is it?
But it's accounting, and that's my major.
Why is it your most
Right.
important one?
Because it's her major.
Because it's my major. It's my major class.
Big dummy.
But doesn't your statistics class count for your...
My statistics is important, yeah, but it's not the one that's gonna define my progress through
You don't know.
the major.
But
I feel like I'm ready for it. As long
study
as I
it?
study.
Good.
Yeah, I've studied a lot. But I don't really study, I study in a weird, different way.
Yeah. So here's
it's
what
Teresa.
What?
That was Teresa who just walked by.
Did it actually?
No.
Here's what you do. You don't start studying until the night before, because then
That's
it's all,
not good.
Then it's fresh in your mind.
No, that's not, that's literally, okay, anyone who's listening to this, I hope
Yeah,
you
that's what I did, and
understand.
I barely graduated.
No.
You barely-
So it works, not well, but
Still where you're right.
yeah. All right. So good luck with your finals.
Thank you.
Christmas plans.
Are we just flying through this?
Christmas
All right, fine. Tell us
plans.
more about your stupid finals.
No stupid finals.
All right.
Brian has amazing finals that
Okay,
are coming
Brian, how
up.
are your-
He's a good boy.
His
Talk,
low-level
Brian.
classes.
Uh,
It's like spell cat.
K-A-T.
K-A-T. Brian.
That's wrong, Brian.
That's how you spell it.
Spell apple. A-P-P-L.
That's it. There's an E at the end.
You're doing well.
Brian.
A-P-L-E.
I have 3 finals. I had a final paper last week, 10 to 12 pages. Mine came out to 11.
Oh, wait. I was going to read it. Remember?
Ooh.
The Irish?
There's no reason for you to read that.
You asked me if I wanted to read it. I said, okay.
I know. I don't know why I asked.
Fantastic.
We weren't doing anything.
Is everything else. Wait, what the hell is
Do you want to interrupt me again?
Do it again. You're out of the car. All right. Tell us about your...
Christmas
So you
plans?
Christmas plans.
I am the only one here that celebrates Christmas.
It's kind of racist, but...
It's not you guys literally don't celebrate Christmas.
Actually, my family does. We're Jewish, but we
You're
exchange
Jewish?
gifts on
Oh, really?
Christmas. Yeah, but we exchange gifts on Christmas.
You're Jewish?
As a joke, though, but yeah.
As a goof?
As a good... What are you talking about?
Goofing.
I actually,
Wait, I didn't know
No,
that.
I-
That's actually really interesting. Why do you do that?
Instead of doing the gifts on, each night of Hanukkah, we just do it
You just do all
on Christmas, yeah, in the morning.
you do a bunch of gifts, or do you just do a couple instead of having actually
are you,
The amount.
half Jewish?
No, but...
So why do you...
Because, I don't know, maybe my dad or mom did that when they were a kid.
Yeah,
'Cause it's
that
fun, like,
works.
with, like, a-
There's nothing there. Just give presents. That's
Yeah,
the plan.
instead of
the
doing it on
holidays.
Hanukkah,
Yeah, but is it...
every night,
but it's sometimes not during Hanukkah then.
No, instead of doing the gifts each night,
Yeah.
we just do them all on Christmas.
Yeah, but...
But we
Doesn't
still
that-
celebrate Hanukkah.
Okay. I mean,
What are you gonna say about the goof?
Hanukkah
'Cause that
starts
sounded
on the
really funny.
23rd.
yeah, but it doesn't
Yeah.
always start on the
That's
20th.
late.
Yeah.
Brian, what were you gonna say about the goof? That sounded really funny.
What was I gonna? I was watching a show or something, and they kept on saying goof.
That is so fucking funny.
You cannot curse on this podcast.
Now I have to make it explicit.
What the hell?
Oh my god!
It's my gut reaction though. It was really funny. What show was it?
I don't remember. Was
you-
it on TV? It might have been on YouTube. It might
Did
have
you
been David Dobrik.
Did you think
Oh,
of
I
me?
love David.
No, it wasn't David Dobrik.
Did you think of me when
Yeah,
you
I
saw
did.
it? That's so
What
funny.
are you typing?
Wait. Okay.
That's
That was really satisfying.
It has to be about you.
Oh.
You gotta say that.
Yeah, this is podcast.
Okay,
is about me now.
Christmas plans.
Just a little
Do you
Well,
have
bit.
any
actually,
Christmas
I have
plans?
Christmas plan. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
gonna
please, okay.
celebrate.
Hold on.
I have like
Does Evan have Christmas plans?
I have like 4 different places where I'm gonna celebrate Christmas because I'm gonna celebrate it with 2 of my different sisters and then with my brother-in-law's family. So and then with just my mom and I. So it's gonna be really fun to do like every Christmas. And
Nice.
there's gonna be a lot of food. Yeah,
Is
Cool.
that it? You said
Yeah.
4. Was that 4?
that's 4.
I don't know how to count. My Christmas plans. Do you have Christmas plans?
I mean, you celebrate that day, but like,
Oh yeah,
What do
I
you mean?
give. So how my family does it, we do all our presents on Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve?
Yeah,
Is that true?
yeah,
That's funny. Why not wait till the next day?
Are you lying?
yeah.
Okay. Well, I hated that. No, my family opens presents on Christmas Eve because that's how like most Hispanic people do it. I'm Hispanic.
What?
Yeah, most Hispanic people like in Peru.
No, you're Hispanic.
In Peru, which is where like my family is from. There used to be like huge like festivals like on Christmas Eve where there would be like a huge fireworks show all across Lima, and it's crazy. Like you can look up videos of it and it's like really beautiful. And so what my parents would do is they would take out the presents and hide them under the tree, like as one of my other parents was like outside watching the fireworks with like the girls.
That's cool.
And so it would be like literally magic. Like you would see the fireworks and then they were magically presents underneath the tree.
That's pretty cool.
It's really cool, yeah.
Brian, didn't your family do that?
Does your family also do Peruvian
Yeah, as written
fireworks?
in the Hispanic tradition.
No, what we actually do is we open all the presents like the day of Christmas Eve.
Brian, stop lying.
Brian, nothing you say is funny.
Brian. What do
All
you
right.
do? Do you just do
Oh, my
a
Christmas
present?
plans? Every Christmas Eve we open all the presents.
What do you
that-
do on Hanukkah? Do you want us to change
Hanukkah?
it? No.
Oh, I'm not Jewish.
Yeah. I don't know. We do the regular Hanukkah.
You know what? To be
just-
honest, I don't really care about your plans. I'm just asking to be nice. We don't need to know about your Christmas plans.
No one cares.
Yeah, honestly.
Brian. Oh no, I care.
You don't really.
I do care.
He celebrates the Peruvian people or something. I don't know.
Yeah, of course.
What?
Oh, Peruvian.
Oh, my Christmas plans. So
Next topic. Make this quick, because I don't know why you
Oh,
wrote
I
it.
got a new phone.
these topics are so
I added this
stupid. We have to
topic.
figure this
Stop.
out. We can't just list current events in our life.
Listen.
That's
This
what
is
the
an
podcast is.
important
It's about
thing.
us.
We're talking
it's
about-
Not, it's not
Yeah,
a,
but
I'm
it's
your
like not
special
funny.
guest.
I'm not saying you.
it's not,
all of
it's
ours.
not a world news
Okay,
podcast.
so ready? So
I'm not saying it has to be a
Just
world.
let
are
her-
you ready?
Just let her.
I don't want
My
current
phone.
events for.
Just let her
This is
say
And
it.
so
my
I don't want
current
like current events
Listen,
all the
man,
time.
I don't care what you want.
My current event, Brian. Leave me alone.
It's your show and tell go.
Are you ready?
Yes,
Okay.
we're ready.
So I had a Samsung S7, which is really old and gross, and then one day it
It's
just
like I don't
broke.
mind that you're doing this, but like it's not like
Brian.
Now I have
Stop
now I
talking.
have an 11 Pro. That's all that matters. Good night,
Thank you for the update.
Brian.
look. I don't mind that you're doing it, but like all of our topics need to stop being current events in our life.
Okay.
Okay.
What would you want?
Let's talk about sports then.
No, like
Yeah.
I don't want it to be sports. Like I want us to actually discuss things.
Like what? Give me an
Discuss
example.
I don't know. Like the truth or dare idea. Like we could do that for one podcast, and then like
That's a good idea.
not just have it like all listed out.
You insist every time we write a list of topics.
No. Here, like in the beginning, yeah. Okay, I get it, but like. We don't need to like go down the list. You
All right.
get what I'm saying?
The
Next-
people don't need to hear this right
Yeah,
now.
next time.
No, they want to hear it.
Next time. All right.
Like Henry wants to hear it.
don't call out people like that.
Henry,
Don't call them out.
he was
Stop
on
it.
our podcast.
I don't recall.
I think it was the least viewed one actually.
Okay.
So mean.
All right,
Talk about sports.
The worst part, you have 30 seconds for sports.
okay,
Go.
count me. So Anthony Rendon signed a big contract with. Do you guys know?
No.
I do know
The
but I
Angels,
forget.
and then Garrett
No,
Cole
that's not
signed a
right.
ridiculous contract with the Yankees. And if you want my personal point of view on it, you can go to @the.sport.universe on Instagram or the Sport Universe on YouTube. What you say?
It's more like 17
I have-
because.
Wow, that's like record time.
I wasn't
Brian.
done yet.
Oh, you're not?
All right,
Okay.
you have like 15 more
Reset.
seconds.
Start.
I'm done now.
All right, thanks for Sports Update. The next time we record a podcast, Brian and I will have seen.
No.
What do I mean?
Just me. Oh, wait.
I might watch it.
You will have seen it, yeah. Actually,
Actually,
Camilla and I
no.
probably will
I
have
didn't
seen
watch
Star
the
Wars
last
is
one.
gross
it. Okay, Brian.
and
I had
boring.
no one to watch it with. It's not gross
Okay.
and boring. I hate you.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
But
okay.
no one's excited for this one,
Please.
but you're going to go watch it anyway.
Of course. Thursday, the 19th. As I've said, Portchester,
Maybe
9:45.
you go to
Be
Port
there.
Chester?
I've said that every podcast for the past like 3 months.
Go to the Alamo. Do you know the movie?
No, that's-
theater?
No, no.
It's very
I always do the
expensive,
Star Wars
though.
at the Portchester.
It's
but,
not super
Port
expensive
Chester's really cheap,
considering
though.
how much better it is.
It's
of
in
an
Port
That
experience.
one was good, but the food
But
is
Port
expensive.
Chester for new movies, like movies that come out, like my Endgame experience was ruined by people clapping, screaming, laughing aggressively
Oh.
during Endgame. Like it was.
Well,
it
it's
was
cool.
The
It's like
worst.
They
opening
do that in
night.
the Alamo,
Yeah,
too.
no, they don't.
No,
In the
Alamo-
Alamo,
you
it's
gotta be
very
quiet.
Well,
quiet.
I've been
and
there,
it's not
but,
that
like-
you can complain.
Yeah.
It's very like easy to complain. Like you put up a note card and
know,
you're like,
I've
those
been
people
there.
behind me, diagonal, 3 rows down to the
Have
left.
you ever done that?
No, because I'm scared of doing that. But
No,
another
it's
person
so easy.
has.
I'm scared of it, but I
Another person has, and so other people can take care of it. Like there's a bunch of old people that go to like all the movies, and they're like, "Ah."
like verbatim like that. They go that.
yeah.
All right, so Star Wars, crazy, absolutely the end of an era. Honestly, insane. All right,
Baby.
I don't know what.
Wait,
why.
why is it the end of an era?
Oh, you want to know what Star Wars is? Great. So it's
Oh,
like,
right, it's like the end of a story.
well, it's a combination of the 9-movie Skywalker saga,
Okay, that's
Yes.
it.
combination of the 3-movie trilogy over the past 4 years. But
That's crazy.
all right, awesome. So that was
That
great.
was a great topic
Yeah,
that we
thanks
listed.
for.
Thanks for that one.
Thank you. No
Should we do
problem.
Truth or Dare now?
Sure. Are you ready?
Do you want to be the host? Or is that
What was
So
that section?
truth to Brian.
Truth or dare?
Truth or dare.
turd?
What do you want to do?
Truth?
Okay.
What's the youngest?
Who's your favorite
Don't do anything-
Spice Girl?
I don't know the names of the Spice Girls.
Okay, well you still have to answer, or else you'll have to do a dare.
Is that how that works?
Yes.
Oh, what's her name? Cinnamon.
Spicy Spice.
That's a good one. Good answer. Good answer.
That's
Okay.
not one of them.
It's fine.
So now you have to make me do a dare.
No, it's fine.
Oh.
But we can't do dares.
Well, I can't think of any truth or dare questions. Truth or dare?
I can pause it and say something.
Truth.
I can pause it and say truth.
What's your favorite Starbucks beverage?
Is
That's
this
an
really?
actual one.
This isn't even fun.
Brian, then you ask.
Oh
I don't have any.
Great.
That's why I had Camilla do it.
Oh, wow. God, I hate this. This is 13. Okay.
What?
So,
Oh, you're
Evan,
still okay.
truth or dare?
You know what? Dare.
Dare. I dare you to smooch Brian.
No.
All right.
Okay, done with this
I'm
idea.
kidding. No.
Gonna cry,
I
Brian?
Oh, wow. You're really going to cry, Brian, huh? Is it time to cry? Does your mom listen to these podcasts?
Oh my god.
She might.
Oh. I feel like she shouldn't, because it's just you and Evan just screaming at each other most of the time.
For
Not
40
screaming,
for
just
40 odd minutes.
literally
Being
literally
sarcastic to one
Just,
another.
yes.
And sometimes hurtful.
It's
Hateful.
sometimes painful to listen to. Like sometimes
That's why I think we should talk about actual topics.
Next
and
week.
Then just like sometimes throw in a little sarcasm.
Alright.
Well, Evan can't do that. Evan is
What?
incapable of
Not.
not like every single sentence needs to have a little bit of pizzazz to it with Evan.
Flattered, really.
See, even that, I'm not sure what that meant.
I'm flattered.
The reason why these podcasts are sometimes cringe
Enough with
is
the.
because Brian just every time someone says something that's like not what Brian thinks, he's like turd,
Oh my god, you're right, actually.
dumb,
So-
no,
yeah, you're right.
turd, dirk.
I don't think I've ever used the word turd in a podcast.
You just did. So.
Well,
You
now
just
I
did
did because
so
you're
many
here.
times. Thanks, Brian. It's really nice to hear.
Bri.
Bye,
That's what they used to call me, actually.
Who, Matt?
That's what just they.
Matt from camp?
Matt, shh.
Whoa.
Oh!
Yeah, remember?
No,
Bri.
I was in like 5th grade. They used to call me that.
Yeah, in like high school they called me Bri. I was like,
It was cute because so,
There's a guy you liked?
no, so obviously my name's Brian, and then there were 2 Josephs in the class,
Jojo,
and they called like me Bri, them Jojo.
Jojo. You know the anime JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
Oh, no, I actually don't. Because I'm not, like,
Do you?
2.
I've heard of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Brian's a weeb.
Some people on
What
this
does that
podcast.
Brian loves anime. Brian literally watches anime like
If
while
anyone
we're
has
hanging out.
ever
with him.
listened, if anyone has ever watched anime that's listening to this podcast,
Please
Let-
don't listen anymore.
write a comment
Hit up
down
Camilla,
below.
yeah, Billy.
No,
DM
I
Camilla.
don't really.
Yeah, DM
I
Camilla.
don't really do that. But no, but
I
just
don't
write
really
a
do
comment.
that.
Write a comment and say, "Yo, #anime," and
Okay,
so
don't
that we
do
have
that.
more.
Like,
you
she's
need
just
more
a,
engagement.
she's just a special guest. Like, you don't have to listen to her.
No, she's right. She's right. We need people to.
No, that's so weird.
better than the commenting when Brian sucks.
If
which
you
is
like-
true,
I'd
but
rather have
If you
that.
like-
so would I.
If you like sports, write #Evan doesn't know anything about sports.
He actually knows a
Who's
surprisingly
talking?
amount
My man.
that I
a
didn't know.
surprisingly amount.
Yeah.
Thanks, Brian.
#Brian doesn't know grammar.
Oh, well, that is true, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Great.
This is
So,
what the last podcast with you turned out to be.
just a roast of Brian.
That's what every conversation that we have.
Yeah.
It's like the laptop story last week.
Oh, that's true. That's really funny.
Okay, go talk.
This won't be as funny, but
It was pretty good. Okay. So I was in 12th grade, and I don't think D listens. He doesn't listen to this, right?
why would it matter if he did?
I guess I could. Should I say his name? No, I'll just make it up. Okay,
Yeah.
so I was sitting next to one of my friends,
Jimmy.
This was Jimmy, and like it was probably like the first week of class, and so we've had teacher. This is our second. What are you?
Nothing.
Okay, we had the same Spanish teacher for 2 years in a row, and me and this Spanish teacher. Should I give the actual?
You said it like 3 times.
Yeah,
already.
so I guess Mr. Cross.
Whoa!
We had
Like, stop stroking Brian and let him tell the fun.
we had a,
No, stop it. Just let him tell the story.
we had an interesting relationship. It's kind of like weird because him and my brother were like really close.
Buddy,
you know,
buddy.
You know how you have like those teachers.
Yeah, then he hated you. Yeah, totally.
No, he didn't hate me, but I think he expected me to be. And
Whoa, spoiler.
my brother.
Just
And
like,
I wasn't like that, obviously. And so we always had like an interesting relationship where he was like kind of nice.
kind of flirty, but like
No, he was like nice to me, but then he had his moments where he just kind of like flipped out on me. I can give more after this. So,
That's all right.
so me and my friend were sitting next to each other, and my friend was being stupid like usual, and
Whoa.
he went to grab my water bottle. He went to grab my water bottle, and I went to grab it back, and then he like said very like like harshly, "What are you doing?" And I was like staring at him because it was obviously Daniel who. Whatever, his name's Daniel.
No, Jimmy.
No, it doesn't matter now. It was obviously Daniel.
He
who
asked
was
you what you're doing, and you stared at the teacher.
because we were sitting right next to each other, and I like couldn't tell who he was talking
Okay,
to.
all right,
and then he
fine.
stared right back to me. He's like, "Yeah, I'm talking to you, bitch." And I'm like, I didn't know what to say first off.
I can't believe that's like actually a thing.
And then
you
I-
said that to me
right.
so much.
And then
You called you a bitch several times.
and then Daniel said nicely that was me who was doing. it. And I was like, "Oh, sorry."
Stories
want
and that one together.
That's nuts.
That's peanuts, which Evan can't
I'll
have.
do this. So Oh, I don't know if this is the one, but so towards the end of senior year, also he stopped like giving us our grades back and stopped like handing back our stuff.
Yay.
I think it was second quarter, so we did quarters in our school, and so we got our grade back on our report card. And it was like I got like a 94, which isn't bad, but in
Not
like
bad, bro.
Spanish, you can do better than a 94, and like what are you?
I'm
You're ruining my
listening.
flow. And so I got a 94 on it, and I was like, I don't know about that. So I went to him after class, and I was like, can I possibly see my grades?
Is this before or after they called you that?
This was like a while after. Can I possibly see my grades for the quarter? Like something like I saw I got a 94 on it, so I just wanted to see my grades. And then he flipped out on me and said, you guys are never thankful for what we do for you. I gave you the 94, and now you're just coming back at me like this. And I'm like standing there, I'm like, what? And he continues on. And then this other Spanish teacher who I had before, who really liked me, she was in there too, and she was confused too. And then I was like, and then he's like, yeah, you can see your grades. And I'm like, okay, I mean, I don't have to. And then he's like, no, you asked now. So he showed me my grades. He showed me a few of them. And then I was like, okay, thanks. And then I left. And then later on, he found me in the library and, like, apologized and everything, which was nice. I have another story.
He's so weird. Teachers don't do that. Like, hello?
Yeah. I mean, he was a nice guy, though. But,
Was he?
like, he had his moments, and it just was, like...
He probably had anger issues, like, low-key. Specifically towards, like, Dumbos, like Brian.
Yeah, thank you.
I appreciate you.
So, next story. This is another... Okay, so in our high school, we had gym.
Yes.
You know Jim?
I know
Phys
Jim.
ed.
Like a guy named Jim. Jimmy?
Helper?
No. So in that, what they did in the gym class, which they didn't come out and say it, but it was obvious. If anyone ever like was on a team or anything, they just gave hundreds to. Like,
That's cheap.
yeah, it's annoying. Like if they know them and they know they do sports, they give them 100 basically. And so.
That happens in every school. Though.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. So, I didn't mean it like that, but like to my story, let me continue. So that quarter, I got a 94 in gym. And I'm, like, one of those kids that goes really hard. Like, I'm not a try-hard, but I, like, go really hard in all the sports and everything. And even that one, I was one of the basketball captains. And
You were?
Yeah.
The basketball team?
Like, we had, like, a basketball unit.
Okay.
And I was a captain. And on my team, they put a special needs kid. Which I'm fine
Enough.
with. Okay, I'm not saying anything. And so, like, one of the categories that they always tell us to do good in is, like, leadership. And this time, out of all of them, I did a basketball captain. And so I got a 94 on it. And so I emailed...
94 again?
Yeah. I emailed the guy, and I was like...
Forrest cursing you.
And I was like, is there a way you can explain to me why I got a 94? He never responded. And during class, when they were, like, doing attendance, he called me up to the front and showed me the rubric. And he's like, have you ever looked at the rubric? And I was like, yeah, I have looked at the rubric. And he's like, so where do you think you land on each of these things? And I said, a 4 or 5 because it was out of 5. And he's like, yeah, I wouldn't quite say that. He said, I'll give you a 95 if that's fine with you. Like, just trying to shut me up to give me 1 extra point.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
That's
You are
ridiculous.
kidding?
What?
You said, are you kidding? You said, yeah. So what
That's
happened?
horrible.
I think he gave me a 95.
Nice.
You like Logan Paul?
Hate him.
No, I hate
I like
him.
Logan Paul.
I hate you.
Thanks, man. There's a
KSI
lot-
versus Logan Paul. Who were you rooting
Such a
for?
freak.
Why
Whoever
do you
won.
hate Logan Paul?
He's a freak.
Why? The suicide forest?
Of course.
Okay, that was one mistake.
That's one that you can't
Did you watch the actual video?
If he was a real human being like you and you did
Well, don't
that,
flatter him.
do you think that people would? Do you think that people would just be like okay with that out of like the blue? Like if like you specifically went out of your way to send that video of you recording that to Evan, let's say, like making fun of like that
He wasn't
dead
making
body.
fun of them.
Well, whatever it was, like, and you sent it to Evan
His
directly.
reaction to it was laughing.
Didn't
that's
he
not
like torture
good.
animals or something?
Yeah, he's
I
a
feel like I read that
freak.
somewhere.
No, okay.
So
There was a rat on his property, and he tased the rat.
he tortured
After the rat was dead, I'm pretty sure.
Why would he have done that if it was a dick?
Just to be funny for his vlog.
As a goof.
I think I might
That's
cut
not
out the
funny.
story.
It's a lowbrow
I feel
humor.
like those like Jake Paul,
I know.
Logan Paul, and a bunch of like the other like
Cretin.
stunty people
Have
on
you
YouTube.
watched Logan Paul?
I have not watched Logan Paul.
So
She has things to do. I'm like,
Yeah.
sit around watching
I have
David
better
Dobrik.
things to do. I watch David Dobrik because he's actually a somewhat good content creator because of the way that he edits his videos. Logan Paul, on the other hand, posts like annoying things.
no, he doesn't.
I've heard a lot of his like podcasts. I think.
Oh, I
also,
listen
in
to
fact.
them.
Of course you do.
Do you
And
listen
you
to?
like the things that he says on it?
He doesn't say anything bad.
He
What
says
does he
a lot of
say?
bad things on it.
What does he say?
I've listened to like highlights of it, and it's like just he's just a weirdo.
No, it's not.
Like the way that he. Okay, whatever, Brian. We don't have to talk about this right now. I guess you're a Logan Pauler, and that's fine.
It's actually a low gangster. So
Logan Pauler. Is it a Jake Pauler?
yeah.
Dude, literally. Oh God. So you were actually rooting for Logan Paul. You know what his response was to him losing? Did you
That he
watch that?
sneezed.
What?
That he sneezed in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a.
That was a
He
joke.
was just
He didn't-
using it as an example that he was sick.
Yeah, he's such a B word. Like, I can't believe that,
We
like,
already used that word.
a bitch.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's such
Well,
a
you
baby.
can't use that on here.
He's a baby. Like,
B-word
I can't
baby.
believe that, like,
That wasn't his.
a grown adult decided to say, like, oh, yeah, I put myself into this fight, and I lost, all because on one
He
day
didn't say
was...
all because he was sick.
And then he starts to talk about the fact that, like, oh, losers are the real winners or something.
Yeah.
Like, he's just hyping himself up because he's too little of a man
No, Brian,
to,
you
like,
are a joke.
think about... like, he's I just think that...
Became a
it's
started on
annoying.
Jake Paul.
Okay,
Oh my God.
but this Lokai
Jake Paul
bracelet, is it
bothers
too
me.
small, you think?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you like Jake Paul too?
No, I don't watch Jake.
I bet you do. I've
But
seen
he
you watch
seems
him.
like a nice guy.
No, really?
I think you guys are just jealous
Shit. How do you know?
of their success.
They are
The
very
success, what did it-
successful. They just, like, they put at least work into their stuff, which means that they're successful, but I feel like just the way that they act and, like, the way that they, like, their personality types are, like,
think
just
they've
gross.
Changed a lot, if I'm being honest.
Do you?
Yeah, high five.
No.
Okay, let's go to the next thing. That wasn't even on. How did we get into that? Oh,
I don't
because
remember.
you said, yeah. I mean, it's whatever.
Oh yeah, that.
Vacation camp.
Walking
And then
in a winter wonderland.
Brian's not going to sing us several holidays.
In the meadow, we can build a
We're
snowman.
gonna get copyright.
Oh,
And pretend.
No, you're
It doesn't
literally-
matter. We don't make money.
Yeah, but they
You
could
don't?
take
I make
off the
money from
video.
this.
No, they don't. I get copyrighted on all my Sport Universe stuff.
Okay, in the meadows we can build a snowman.
No, we're gonna get copyrighted. Stop.
I
Pretend
just
that
want
he
you.
is Parson.
I think those are the words. We'll say I'm married. We'll say I'm married.
yeah.
But you can
Yeah,
do
that's
the
the words.
You
Is
can.
that the actual
No, it's for
words?
another song.
No, and then it goes.
I
No, this
just
one-
want you
yeah.
It's
for
another song.
my own.
Have you listened to the new Taylor Swift Christmas
Stop.
song? Why are we not discussing this? You're
And,
like,
oh, it's Nicole's birthday.
You're so
It is.
Nicole from my school.
I don't know who that is, but sure.
Haha,
All right,
Brian, so funny.
I was trying to save
Ha
from saying.
all right. Vacation camp.
It's already too
Brian, tell us about
much.
vacation camp. Stop, Brian. People don't want to hear this.
If
hear what?
Karen,
This
if you're
childish
listening,
stuff.
Brian just took my phone.
Okay, I don't know what are we
Vacation
saying?
camp.
Yeah, vacation camps.
What is
happening
it? When is it?
Next week.
What is it?
It's a vacation camp. It's a camp during Christmas vacation.
Where?
I don't want to say.
At the
Scared.
place where we usually do camp.
Great. That was
Oh,
a great
JC's phone.
topic. Let's go on.
Okay, is it gonna be fun? You think? Will you see a lot of campers from the summer?
I don't know.
Do you?
So are you gonna get a fade?
Yeah, I am actually.
Like
wait,
an actual
you said last
real
week
fade?
that
No,
This
because I want to
Friday.
because it doesn't. Okay, it doesn't. I don't need a haircut right now, but I'm going to need next week.
I might dye the
You get a
tips
fade?
of my hair, like do a balayage.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
means that it's like
That's a
it
big word.
dyes the tips and then dyes like sporadically up to like kind of like here, like halfway up my like head, in order for it to look like it's like a fade, but like not a fade.
What color would it?
Brian, you could do that too.
It would be gray. So
Gray?
I would need to do a lot of bleaching. So I would for a
Isn't
little
that
bit.
bad for your hair?
Yeah. But it's the first
Solid,
time that I've
okay.
ever done it in my life.
Solid.
It's the first time I've ever done it in my life, like to my hair.
Good job.
And I would
Ah,
only
but-
be dyeing the tips, and my hair is actually really naturally
Nice.
like strong. And so, but that would
So
mean
is
that
mine.
that would mean that for like a week or more, I would be blonde, like just completely blonde.
Wow,
So
that'd be cool. You should do that.
Blondes have more fun.
Oh, Brian's like.
that's
That's what they say.
I hate
Brian's like.
hate you. Ow.
What's wrong? Okay, I don't know what's wrong with what I just said, but okay.
Brian's like, I should go to blonde.
This podcast.
See, Brian, I told you we
is
didn't have enough
literally
topics.
halfway through, we're descending into noises. That's exactly what you said.
Halfway through the noises start. Brian, I told
I
you.
feel like
there
this is
weren't-
one of our worst podcasts.
Yeah, thanks, Brian. I told
Thank
you.
you.
I told you there weren't enough topics.
You say that every time that I'm on, and I'm so sad.
Well, Henry's had the worst
No,
amount of
he
views.
hasn't.
Really?
Don't call out.
Henry, I've never met Henry.
It's not true. You
Oh wait,
did.
yeah, I did meet Henry.
At
Hi,
Smash
Henry.
Mouth.
Are you listening? Leave a comment.
probably will, actually.
Like the video. Hit the bell button.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about this, Henry. But
Henry.
yeah.
Henry is funny. I liked Henry. He's a good guy.
No, it's good. You
Thanks
hear
for
that?
being-
We met at
At a Free Smash Mouth concert.
Smash Mouth
Was it?
concert. Have you guys already talked about that?
We talked about it when it happened. Or
No, we weren't. Doing
Okay,
the
well,
podcast.
I don't know.
anyway, so
We saw Smash Mouth.
over the summer, we went to a Smash Mouth concert,
For free.
and I invited
What
like
happened to the
my friend group, and then also everyone from like our friend group and like camp also came. So it was really weird because all of my friends met like Brian and Evan, and Brian and Evan were just being weird.
No, we weren't.
No,
Thanks.
you weren't. no, you guys are great.
Of course.
was
We
so
were our
nice.
normal selves.
So weird.
Weird.
Brian, why'd you do that sound?
Yeah, we're weird.
That's just me mimicking Evan.
Oh, they don't know
I'm
that.
mimicking Brian, so I guess that...
And I'm... Damn it.
You're funny.
Brian, what is that?
Brian, why
noise?
keep making these like oinking noises? What the hell was that, Brian?
Brian.
Sorry. Had too many beans.
Beans.
Oh,
It's
beans.
a fart. I don't know.
That's not a fart.
I don't know, Camilla. You're making noises. I'm not.
I want ice cream.
There's just
Is
a
it open?
Scoop shop over there.
It is open. We wouldn't go rob Scoop Shop.
Why are there children?
Oh, Brian, look away.
Stop it.
Why?
Brian
are
is scared of children.
scared. Oh, he's scared of the code word you're using now.
Oh my god. I'm gonna have to do a lot of editing.
No, you won't. Stop editing everything. You think professional podcasters edit their podcast?
Yeah. I'm editing the name of my teacher out.
Yeah,
Actually, no, definitely.
No, I was kidding.
Professional
I know, I
podcasters
know.
definitely edit.
Yeah,
Well, they have someone to edit.
Brian.
Brian,
Brian, what's wrong with you?
what's wrong with
Brian,
these
stop.
noises?
It's really detracting from the podcast. Oh. All right. So,
The Black Dog. Have
Whoa,
you ever,
whoa.
bought anything from that?
What's the black dog?
It's like a brand.
Have you ever bought anything from CVS?
I don't think
love
I've ever been at
CVS.
CVS, actually.
Let's rank.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Let's rank.
everyone
Okay, so
act
CVS.
normal.
Brian, rank what?
Rank your top 3
Good.
favorite food destinations. Evan first.
Oh. What?
Top 3 food destinations.
I don't know.
Like
Restaurants.
Shop,
I don't know.
restaurants, okay.
Well, Pepe's is pretty good.
Oh.
I think you and I are in
Ah.
agreement.
I've never been there.
You know,
So
I
right now,
can't
we're
say
going.
it's in the top 3.
Yes, you can.
I can't.
Either way, you're 3.
You said top 5, stupid.
No, listen. I don't know if you have ears, but I said top 3.
What are your top 3, Brian?
Okay. Have you ever been to Chevy's?
No.
I haven't either.
Okay, that's 1. Second,
Stay chopped right now.
Stay
chopped.
Stay chopped right now.
definitely not chopped.
Stay chopped right now.
Are you done?
Yeah. So what do you?
I gotta say, I have a different salad place that I like better
No.
than Chopped.
It's can't
Oh
be
yeah,
happening.
in the city.
It
What's
might
it
be my
called?
second
It's
favorite.
Just Salad.
Just
Is that what
Salad.
it's
Oh,
called?
that's awkward.
Quick
That's a
plug.
good one. Quick plug. In the city.
And then I don't know if I. What's the other one?
Concrete jungle.
What are you doing?
Tomato.
What'd you say?
Concrete
Greens and-
jungle. Wet dream.
That's what I thought.
Tomato. That's the.
And that's
version.
fine. Those are the words actually. I'm
You're
pretty
8?
sure.
Are you 8?
Brian, what's number
That's
3?
literally the version of the song that's like the fake one.
Brian,
that's
what's
like
number
what
3?
everyone says.
3. Maybe like Chipotle.
Really?
Oh,
You're so
never
fake.
mind.
Don't
Everyone,
think
shh. Rockwell's is number 1. Have you ever been to Rockwell's?
No, it isn't.
2 is Chevy's. Then 3. I don't really know if it's Just Salad, but I'll say Just Salad. Rockwell's is in.
That's for hot.
Is in where?
Rockwell's is in a
Aurora?
Pelham.
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 What is
Who
it?
goes to Pelham.
Wow.
Brian's like, no, I like Pelham food.
Pelham.
Pelham.
I'm sorry. I don't know what's
What is
happening.
Rockwell's?
I told you you've been on one this whole
What do
day.
they have?
I'm like so tired. I had a final this morning. I'm tired.
You had a final?
Brian, what's
I don't know.
Rockwell's?
Me too.
No one will tell
Wow,
me.
that's crazy,
You
bro.
didn't.
It's like an American style
No, you
restaurant.
didn't have a final, Brian.
Okay, Evan, your turn.
In no order, Pepe's is pretty good. No, it's really good. Are you kidding? Chipotle is really good. I'm a big fan. Chop is good, but it's not my favorite.
Chipotle doesn't do well
It's
in the
like-
bowels, right?
Right now.
You better say second right now, Brian. I swear to God. I think Scoop Shop's number 1, actually. No, CVS is number 1 because they have like, a
That is
lot of
what you
choices.
could call a vibe. I'm so far away from the mic.
Brian, say like right now.
Brian,
And what else? I don't know.
What was that?
that was my foot.
Well, maybe don't do that. Thanks.
What? I'm so good.
What's your last one?
There's a restaurant in where is it? Well, it's in
El Paso.
Actually, El Paso, Texas. No, it's in New Jersey and Cambridge, Massachusetts, near Harvard. It's a Mexican restaurant.
Not supposed to do that.
Yes, you. Oh no, you're not. You're right.
I have to change.
Thanks for ruining the
I have to change my third one.
What's your second
Yard
one?
House.
Yard House.
Yard House. I love Yard House so much. Good answer. Good
Have you ever
answer.
got the chicken nachos?
No, she's never,
I have
she's never
not.
been to
Those are
Yard
really
House.
good.
I've been to Yard House. You freak.
Your turn.
Me? So Yard House is
a
probably
stupid
one of
segment.
them.
Right, it's
Yard
completely
House.
your fault.
I'm sorry.
I genuinely have to say Chipotle because it's just
What's your favorite
good.
style of food?
It's what I go like if
Mexican.
after I work out, I like to like go to Chipotle because it's really close to where I work out.
Because I love how it undoes everything I just did at the gym.
No,
Well,
I
it
just get
depends what you get.
I just
No.
don't get rice with
I'm
it. I
kidding.
get the salad. I just get lettuce.
Just lettuce?
I can have lettuce,
just
please.
lettuce. No,
Nice.
I get it with either chicken or when I'm feeling like jazzy, I get the chorizo.
Oh. Why don't you get rice? Too many carbs.
Yeah.
I mean, rice is... I think,
Oh, and
isn't
I have
rice,
one
like,
left.
kinda
So what
healthy,
I'm gonna say is Italian Village in spite of Brian.
though? Nice. That was rude. Can you stop saying that? Is there anything else?
No, I think we shouldn't let it go on
List,
just for the sake of
Push,
going on.
select, back, menu. I'm just reading.
It doesn't even say
I'm
that.
reading Evan's radio.
Wait.
Where does it say that?
Can we do the cha-cha slide?
Normal segments. Sponsorship. We did. Word of the day. Spite. That means like to get someone's goat. Like spite Brian, Italian Village.
Get someone's goat. That
Yeah,
was your...
That's my definition.
Great.
And then quote of the day. You said it in there. Remember? And I said I'm gonna repeat it, but I don't remember what it was.
Concrete jungle, bedroom tomato.
Yeah, that was it actually.
No.
Remember? You said it, and I said
Yeah, I
that's gonna
know.
be the quote of the day. Shoot.
In New York.
What was it?
Probably something dumb.
Probably.
I
Right,
don't know.
stop.
Whatever I say is pretty funny. Anyway. You
that
once
was-
said I
that-
was the
that was
funniest
pretty funny.
person, so...
I did once say you were the funniest
Yeah,
person,
and
but
it's
you
still
pulled that
true.
out in the last podcast, so it means nothing today.
No, it still means something.
It means nothing.
Should we talk about the other thing?
Concrete jungle, bedroom tomato.
Okay, do you have a quote of the day?
Yeah. One time, Brian, we were in
No,
shops.
you can't say that one.
Wow. What is
Should I say
that? Oh my god,
It-
all of these are horrible.
Yeah, it's different. Wait, what did you
did it
say
say?
in Oh my god.
Was it in
Like,
Chopped or
it was in
in the other?
Starbucks.
Yeah. This is gonna be a really fun segment for people to listen to what we think about.
It's
the
just
quote
silence.
of the
What I
day.
think.
Have a silence.
Stop
Let's have a moment of silence.
For
for Brian's podcasting career.
Yes.
Brian's career in sports.
I don't want to do that.
You didn't do a moment in silence, Brian.
Little
Moment
baby.
of. Wait, let me open this. Move.
You gonna cry, Brian?
I want to open this.
I think we have to redo this podcast.
Hello?
What if you heard someone say hello?
Should we just redo the podcast?
No, absolutely not.
I would. I
Die?
would leave. I would not redo this podcast.
We might have some listeners. I told some people yesterday I had a podcast, and they seemed very enthusiastic. Some of my friends, so hopefully, tune in.
I feel like I could never show this.
I think
to
we're
my
growing.
friends.
I think we're wrong, Brian.
They would have more content to like have against me. Like just me being dumb making noises in the back. I think we should re-record this podcast.
No, one
No.
take. We never start over.
One take. This is how
We
it
can
has
do
to
it
be.
again.
Yeah, I actually already posted this on my story one time. Should I post it again? Because I'm on the podcast again.
Sure.
It's so cute.
And in
I'm
conclusion,
dying.
what more can I do, Brian? All over
All
Christmas.
I want for
is you.
Christmas is you.
Oh my God, Mariah Carey. Well, that's.
You, baby.
All right, we will see you guys next week.
That one out.
We'll see. No.
Do you want to come out?
We need a
Yeah.
quote of the day.
Oh, fine. It was just so funny what he said, and I
It
said
wasn't really that funny because I remember you saying
it was
I was like,
embarrassing for you, and that's why it was funny.
Oh.
Let me just read the one from Chopped.
No.
Please.
you don't have any other ones? Oh yeah, he deleted the whole list.
I didn't delete it.
Yeah, he
It's,
did.
it's somewhere I can't find it.
Yeah, so he doesn't have the list anymore.
Here, let me say it, but I'll attribute it to someone else.
No,
Brian, one time,
Don't say what.
Feel
I'm
free
gonna cut it out.
Feel free to say it, really.
you cut it out. Huh. Get it?
These
Like, cut it out.
S-N-Y-T.
Cut it out. Remember Full House?
I do remember
Fine,
Full
how-
House. Oh,
Okay.
how about the quote of the day is "You got it, dude."
No.
In honor of Full House.
No, but it has to be one of
Absolutely not.
ours.
I don't care.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
Yeah, how you doing?
Yeah, dab me up, brother.
Nice. Evan?
Yeah. Oh,
No.
part 2.
Oh,
Oh.
we don't have a good angle though.
Oh.
That's
Oh.
still not good.
Oh.
This is so stupid. Like, can we end this? Find a quote.
Find a quote.
None of the other ones make sense except for that one.
Just find a new one. We'll like reword
The
it.
whole
into
point of this
something better.
podcast was
Was what?
revolved around your silly list that actually provided some content.
Enough.
Silly
Alright,
list.
fine. You know what?
But you deleted it.
I didn't delete it. It's a long story. Okay, I just remember one. I was in a restaurant with my friend once. And why you give me a pen?
I don't know.
This is why it's a bad podcast, because you do stuff like that. I was in a restaurant with my friend once. And I...
Describe it as a bad podcast.
And
This specifically
listen,
is.
you have to stop. And what did he say? I don't remember how it came up, but he was talking about his nether regions.
Okay, this is not.
No, this is the only
Got
quote I
this.
have. That's not that. Wait, what is it? The picture is just a green E. Where'd you get that?
Oh, I just made your profile. I just made it the E.
How to make it green?
You can edit it. Edit. Go into it.
I think we're just
Edit.
going to end it here and
Ooh,
not have a
get a
quote of the
bunch of
day.
It's cool. You made it green. Yeah. Anyway, he said he likes to keep his pubic hair fertile. He was like, I like to keep it fertile down there, and it was really weird.
Yeah, that sounds like someone that I know too.
I know it was a guy from school, so it was pretty weird. But maybe you know someone who. Is like
Okay,
that.
guys. I'm actually thinking we shouldn't have a quote of the day today. Just because sometimes people just need a break from quotes of the day. You know what? You make your own quote of the
No.
day.
Don't be inspirational.
This week's quote of the day is you.
Whatever you say is the most important thing in your day. Okay?
Yeah.
Live life based on what is important to you.
Live, laugh, love.
Okay.
Well, this is so
guys
long.
have to
already.
sign
That was
off.
Yeah, that
absolutely-
was... We
Sign off.
All right. We'll see you guys next week.
messed up the end.
We'll let you
and
know
the
about-
middle and the beginning.
So all of it.
Yeah.
We'll let you know about Star Wars. No spoilers though, in case you don't see it yet.
I
But
probably won't be back. I'm
We're
so
pumped.
sorry, guys.
neither will I. I won't be invited either. All right.
You will not be invited
Brian,
back.
want to sign off? We promise next week we'll be infinitely better.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Quote of the Day podcast.
All right. 2 for 1. It's episode 9, and I'm here with Brian and Camilla. All right.
Yeah, me and Camilla and Brian. What's my name?
Bye.